we go. We got another show to do here at I35 Realty Show, and I'm just really pumped about this show. A lot of great things are happening in real estate, but you know, sometimes we need to step back, count our blessings. You know, God works in my life and really helps me and my family, and so this show, a lot of it's going to be dedicated to at Keller Williams, we really go out of our way to support community causes, be part of our community. So we're going to have a great guest. I can't wait to talk to him. Is John Charles of the Boys and Girls Club of Central Texas. So we're going to talk to him today. And of course, we got our board person that I couldn't live without, and that's Ricky Bobbitt. Hey, Ricky, how you doing?
Good, sir. Good to see you.
Hey, did you have a great week?
It's an awesome week.
Wow, and I really appreciate you being here and helping me with my show, sir.
No problem. Anytime.
Okay, hey. So, and of course, my name is Bill Vernon. You're Central Texas Realtor for the Central Texas area. You're a KW agent. And, of course, you can reach out to us at 888-559-5217. Or you can go, because this is such a short show, if you have questions about real estate, you just want to have any query about real estate, I want you to reach out to us at radio@i35realty.com. And, of course, we'll answer it ASAP. And then we might share it on the show, whatever your question is, so that we can help other people. If you have that question, most likely they have it as well. But let's go ahead and get it into the meat of the matter of this show. And a good example is Adam Voigt, who's our marketeer. He does all the web stuff. Of course, you can reach us at i35realty.com. See us there. And you can see us at i35 you can go to facebook.com/i35realty. See us there, and you can listen to radio shows on YouTube. Again, i35 Realty. Just put that in the search. The person who does that is Adam. Adam, you heard him in a previous segment, and he's a great guy. This weekend, he's working on a special project up in West. He's from West, and there's a lady there right now that's suffering from cancer. Jennifer's a mother of 5, was recently diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. She's currently undergoing treatment at the Cancer Treatment Centers of America in Tulsa, Oklahoma. By the way, I had a cousin that was also treated there. Great facility. A benefit is to occur on Sunday, June 29th, 2014 at the Knights of Columbus Hall in West. That's West, Texas, and will begin at 10:30 a.m. and will include a fajita lunch, horseshoe tournaments, a auction, raffle drawings, country store, kids zone, and much more. All monies raised during the benefit will be used to offset the cost of medical and everyday expenses that Jennifer might have. So I would encourage everybody to go to that if you're in the West area. And remember that we need to help out our neighbors. Well, speaking of a great neighbor, we have John Charles, who's I'm about to promote you or demote you. John, correct me here. You're the COO of the Boys and Girls Club of Central Texas. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm the Chief Professional Officer of the Boys and Girls Club of Central Texas.
There we go. Okay. The board might start yelling at me because I'm going to have given you a pay raise there. And I was like, I didn't write in my notes properly. Great note taker that I am. So we're starting summers. And what's going on at the Boys and Girls Club?
Well, we have Bill, we got a tremendous amount of things going on for kids. Primarily our age groups are 6 to 18 years of age, and in the Clean Harker Heights area right now, we have 7 sites open this summer for those kids, and we're open every day, Monday through Friday, from 7:30 in the morning till 5:30 in the afternoon. We got a tremendous amount of programs going this summer, everything from swim lessons and free swim in our pools at the Woody Hall unit to field trips and educational opportunities to keep those kids challenged over the summer, music camps, a number of things that we'll have going all summer long.
So, again, let's kind of cover your turf. When we say the Central Texas area, what does that include?
We are actually right now we're in eight communities: Killeen, Harker Heights. We are just starting an operation in Belton. We have a club down in Marlin, a new organization that just joined us. But our focus has been this area, including Coppers Cove, Georgetown, Lampasas, and Gatesville.
Right. I passed your Gatesville unit just the other day, and, of course, that made me go, I need to call you. How's that going, Gatesville?
It's really going great. We just opened a new facility there in August, a brand-new facility. It took us about 5 years to raise the funding for it, but that new facility is open and going, and they're serving tons of kids up there every day.
And, of course, what about Lampasas? What's going on over there?
Lampasas is going good. Michael Blunt is our director down there, has great staff. They do great things every day with the kids down there. We just finished the barn dance down there, which was a great event, community event, and help support the club down there. Special thanks go out to the Hop Powers League in Catalina for all their help on that barn dance. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do for kids down there.
Yeah, I heard about that barn dance. I missed it, but my parents went, and some acquaintances of mine went, and that's all they talked about. I was like, evidently it was very fabulous, and I'm going to need to put it on my calendar. And let's kind of talk about that. We're kind of jumping around. We'll go back to some of this other stuff, but you got me on something that I don't want to forget is you're going to celebrate something in September. What's going on there?
Well, we got a couple of things going on here in Killeen. This September 11th, we'll be celebrating our 50-year anniversary in Killeen. The Clements Boys and Girls Club has been in the Killeen area since 1964, and so we'll be having a huge 50-year celebration starting in September. And there's information on this on our website that people can get. It's www.bgctx.org, and then they can see all the information about that. As well as we have our Day for Kids event in Fish Fried. It's a huge day we do every year for our kids. We have all kinds of activities and games going on. That'll be September the 27th. We have a big fish fry that we do that Randy Sutton and the bank has helped us with for a number of years, and we'll have our opening day of football on September 27th with all the games and activities. So we're looking forward. September is going to be a great and busy month for us, but we're really going to be able to highlight the work of the Clements Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, and let's kind of talk about the work of the club. What exactly is your mission in life over there? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, like I said before, we're a youth development organization, and our mission is simple, and that is to allow every kid the opportunity to become a successful citizen in their communities. And so we really program in 3 priority outcome areas: academic success. We do a number of programs year-round in academic success programming, character and leadership development. We have groups that act just like a civic club act. We call them Torch and Keystone clubs. And then we program a lot in healthy lifestyles. And so, just like we would for our own kids or our own grandkids, we want them to have a good education, have good character when we're not around, and live a healthy life.
Well, that's a great goal to have. And I kind of want to hit on this because, again, I know there's a bunch of great people that have been involved. I think of one person that does some of my computer stuff, and that's Abdul Sabani of Syntech Technologies. And why I'm bringing him up is he started out back in the day at the Woody Hall unit teaching computers. And here I guess the reason I'm pointing out, sometimes we're building characters of some adults too.
Oh, absolutely. Here's a young man that, as he's starting college, comes to work for us, working to start to teach technology in our club. And not only has he gone on to build a great company and a great future, he stayed very active with the club. He's currently our chief volunteer officer of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Texas Corporate Board, and just a great asset to our community.
Yeah, I would just pull him out as kind of a person that once you get involved in this, you grow in it, and it's just such a great thing to happen in your life. You know, something I want to talk to you about, John, and we are talking to John Charles of the Boys and Girls Club of Central Texas right now. And what I wanted to kind of say, as I just lost my train of thought, is this: how do I volunteer? Can I volunteer? What do you need the community to help support? Because without the community, could you really get this done?
Oh, no, absolutely could not. First of all, let me say that the cost to come to the Boys and Girls Club for any boy or girl is only $20 a year. And if they're active duty military, then it's free. So, you know, we keep our costs so low and that any child can participate regardless of their circumstance. And but we can't do that without community support, and we can't do that without community volunteers. And so we ask that if you're interested in becoming a volunteer, just contact us at my office, which is 254-699-5808, or go online at our website, and the information about volunteering is available there as well.
What's that website again?
Yeah, the website is www.bgctx.org.
Okay, great. You know, and here's something that is kind of important. It's great you got volunteers, but it takes money. It takes money to support an organization like this. And I know there's a lot of people. You got the fundraisers, kind of mentioned a couple of them. And I know that the Killeen Noon Lions, which I was a part of one time, we did a lot of stuff for you guys. And I know the Killeen Lions Foundation does a lot for you. Where do you get your funding, and how could people contribute to help support your organization?
Well, I tell you, the easiest way for people to do that is we have a campaign that's called It Just Takes One, which means it only takes one person to make the difference in the life of a child.
Amen.
And so you know, they can go on, like I said, again, on our website, or contact us. We'll be happy to come out and talk to them face to face, or have a discussion with them about how they can help, or if they want to become a donor, then there's the opportunity to do that right there on our website. But we can't do it. I mean, if you look at nonprofits in this country, 80% of the money that nonprofits receive come from individuals, and it takes people to make an investment in their community, and that's what we ask people to do, is invest in the kids in your community. Support your local organizations that provide these kinds of services.
Yeah, it takes gold as well as manpower to do this. And how many kids do you guys, as an organization, how many are we affecting? How many kids are we affecting here?
Well, over the course of the year, about 11,000.
What was that number again? You said what?
About 11,000.
Yeah, 11,000 kids. Again, I was real active in the New Killeen Lions Club, and it was just so funny when summer came and we'd have lunch. You know, one of the corners over there was dedicated to us, to the club. We couldn't hear ourselves think because of just how the masses of kids you guys help, and it just never ceases to amaze me, that number of kids, 11,000 folks. Yeah. And again, as you pointed out, you reach out to the military, and luckily the wars are starting to wind down. But back in the day, this is a lot of times you guys fill in that the gap where parents might not be able to get something done. And I mean, again, you and your whole crew out there. How many people do you have working your organization right now?
Well, organizational wide, we have about 165 people working.
11,000 kids are being, herded by how many again?
About 165 employees.
Yeah, it sounds like
and a lot of volunteers.
A lot of okay, and I did say employees and volunteers, but that it kind of gives you the scope of what's going on. And again, I want to point out you're in some communities and dealing with some kids that are disadvantaged. Is that true?
Oh, absolutely. We just started working down in the Marlin area where 91% of those kids are at or below the poverty line. So every community we deal with is different, whether they're rural communities or suburban communities out here around Fort Hood. Every one of them are uniquely different. But the kids are, kids are kids. They need what we do. They need caring adults in their life, and that's where our staff and volunteers come in.
Again, what have I missed talking to you about, John?
Well, I think that's pretty it. Like I said, there's so many. If you're listening to us and you want to find out more, there's a club in your area. Stop by, contact that club, and talk to them about what they have going on this summer. We have field trips, age-appropriate programs, educational programs, art, music, just a tremendous amount of activities and programs going on all summer for the kids.
Yeah, and some of the programs, like you're feeding them lunch and et cetera, stuff like that, correct?
We just a couple of weeks ago, we had our music at the Gap for the club in Coppers Cove, where Holly Tucker came out, and she was the entertainment that night. And so, we've just been fortunate to have a number of ways and a lot of people that support what we try to do through the Boys and Girls Club.
Well, John Charles, if you could, would you, I'm going to give you another chance to plug yourself before I cut you off. How can people, if they want to get involved in one way or another, either volunteer, donate money, or get a kid in any of your programs, how could they reach you?
They can reach us at 254-699-5808 is the main administrative office, and we'll guide them from there, or they can go to our website at www.bgctx.org.
Well, again, we were talking to John Charles at the Boys and Girls Club of Central Texas, and we really appreciate you coming in and talking to us about this, sir. We'll talk to you soon.
Well, it's a pleasure anytime to be able to talk about what we're trying to do at the club.
I appreciate your work, sir. Goodbye now.
Thank you very much.
Well, there was John Charles. Again, KW really works hard at we just go far beyond than just real estate sometimes, and really get involved in projects. So as you listen through the years, I hope I'm here for years. I don't know. Ricky might get tired of me here after a while. What do you think, Ricky? You going to get tired of me? No, yeah. Okay. So they might get rid of me before the year's out. But no, in all seriousness, we're every so often we're going to stop the real estate talk and talk about some of the people that are working hard to make our community better. Again, I'm Bill Vernon, your host of the I35 Realty show that you can hear every Saturday from 1 to about 1:30 is when they cut me off. And next week's guest, we're going to have a new team member that we're bringing on. That's Jeff Patton. He's a new agent that's going to come on. So we're going to have him on to talk real estate. And, of course, you can reach out to us at 888-559-5217. Or you can email us. And again, I want to, talk real estate and answer your questions. So if you'll send them to radio@i35realty.com, we'll do that. Reach out and see us on the web at i35realty.com. Check me out. Well, we haven't got Jeff up there, but we're working on getting him up there. So you can check him out. You're going to be able to, of course, find out about Adam, and you're going to find out about our properties, which I'd like to talk about now. So 613 Cedar Drive in Coppers Cove, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. They just remodeled the master bathroom. It's 2108 on the square footage at 128. And I'm telling you, this is a beautiful house. Really love it. Can't see why you're not buying it. It's on a massive lot, big backyard for big dogs, or, like the Chihuahua or whatever. Those kind of dogs would just love to run around that. Of course, we got the Moody lots that I've been talking about, the 16 residential lots that would qualify if you're thinking about becoming a builder. I think this is what you want to look at. USDA financing qualifies out in Moody, and they're just asking $47,770 for. That's not right. $47,700. Then we got a great house at 14676 Spring Valley Road. That's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1952 on the square footage. 69 is what they're asking for that. It has a great shop on it. right there. The guy that owned it before had a birdhouse building business, kind of more of a hobby for him. Of course, we got that lot in Eddie. Is in a $30,000 range. That's just under 4 acres. Has utilities on it. Used to have a double wide on it. Great property. And let's go to Clear Creek. We got a commercial property over there that they're willing to do. The owner will build for you, and so he'll put that together for you. And so give me a call on that. Got another house over in Moody, $55,000 is what they're asking for it. It's on Avenue F. It's a 3-1, built in 1923. The square footage on that 1624. It's give me a call. Let's go take a look at that one. Then we got that brand new house. We got a little drama on there, and so I still have it, but I'm thinking this is going to go pretty quick. We didn't have a key. We were having problems getting the key. That's why we had a little drama. I missed a showing that I think I could have had it sold. So you got a second chance at this one. It's 243 West Hill in Hewitt. Jeff is going to hold that open, and I'm going to be at the opening. And we're going to do that from 1 to 4 tomorrow. So once you come and look at that, we're asking $124,900 for that. It's a 3-2. Great location. Maybe you want to be able to get on I-35, come to Temple, or go to Baylor or something like that. That's a great house. I can't wait to talk to you about some more properties. We're going to go on some listing appointments this week, and so I'll have some of that to bring to you. Again, my name is Bill Vernon from i35 Realty.com, your Keller Williams agent for the Central Texas area. And you can reach out and get us at 888-559-5217. And you can, again, get us at an email if you want to send us an email, radio@i35realty.com. I look forward to every Saturday to this time I get to spend with you. I'm real thankful. I'm thankful that we got Ricky helping me out. I really appreciate Ricky. I can't wait to see you next Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you need to talk to the mic, sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
And so we'll quit hassling the board operator before he turns me off. But I do look forward to helping you with your real estate needs, whether you're buying, selling, or investing in the Central Texas area. We work in all the market. I'm trying not to say MLS. So your multiple listing services in the area. That's why we call ourselves Central Texas Realtor. You can get me for Killeen, Greater Fort Hood. You can get me in Temple Belton, and you can get me in the Waco area. When you get on my website, that's what you're going to see. I look so forward to talking to you again next weekend, and reach out to us. I just can't wait for this week to start on Monday for us to sell and buy and invest in real estate. Give me a call. We'll see you next Saturday at 1.